Have you ever wondered why rainforests covering only 6% of the Earth's surface are so vital to our existence? Welcome back to Random Realm. I'm Lonnie. Rainforests, the lush, thriving, and mysterious habitats, are spread across the globe, but primarily found in the equatorial regions. They are the verdant belts straddling the Earth's waistline, sprawling across South America, Central Africa, and Southeast Asia. Despite only occupying a small fraction of the Earth's surface, their role in maintaining the balance of our planet's ecosystem is colossal. Picture a network of life so intricate and interconnected that it boggles the mind. That's what rainforests are, a complex web of biodiversity where every organism from the towering trees to the tiny insects plays a crucial role. It's a place where life begets life, and every death fuels new growth. It's a cycle, a never-ending loop of existence, and we are all a part of it. Rainforests are the world's oldest living ecosystems, some surviving in their present form for at least 70 million years. They are the Earth's time capsules, preserving a record of life's evolution, playing host to creatures and plants that exist nowhere else. But their importance isn't limited to the creatures that call them home. Rainforests are the planet's powerhouses, the engine rooms of the Earth's climate and weather systems. They absorb vast amounts of carbon dioxide, the greenhouse gas primarily responsible for global warming, and in return release oxygen, earning them the nickname, the lungs of the Earth. Moreover, they act as natural water factories, recycling and distributing water across the globe. They are the reason why rivers flow, why crops grow thousands of miles away, and why you feel the rain on your face on a summer afternoon. So you see, rainforests are not just a collection of trees and animals, they are a life support system, a vital organ of our planet. Their existence is not a luxury, but a necessity. They may cover only 6% of the Earth's surface, but their role in our lives is far more profound than the space they occupy. So rainforests may be small in size, but their impact on our planet is anything but. Did you know that the Amazon rainforest alone generates 20% of the world's oxygen? Picture in your mind a colossal, living, breathing entity. An entity that inhales carbon dioxide and exhales oxygen, a process we all know as photosynthesis. This is not some mythical creature, but our planet's rainforests. These lush green expanses are often referred to as the lungs of the Earth, and rightfully so. They play a pivotal role in maintaining the delicate balance of our planet's atmosphere and climate, a role that often goes overlooked. Rainforests, with their dense foliage, are powerhouses of photosynthesis. As sunlight pours through the canopy, it fuels this complex process where carbon dioxide is absorbed and oxygen is released. This oxygen then becomes part of the air we breathe, the very essence of life. But the role of rainforests doesn't stop at oxygen production. They are also our planet's primary sink for carbon dioxide, the greenhouse gas most responsible for global warming. By absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide, rainforests help to moderate the Earth's climate. They act like giant sponges, soaking up the excess carbon dioxide that we humans produce, thus keeping our planet's atmosphere in check. And yet, despite their vital role in the health of our planet, rainforests are under threat. Deforestation, driven by logging, agriculture, and urban development, is causing these crucial ecosystems to disappear at an alarming rate. This not only threatens the myriad of species that call these rainforests home, but it also threatens us, as the loss of these lungs could lead to a drastic shift in our planet's climate. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? The fate of our planet, in many ways, rests in the branches of these towering trees, in the vibrancy of these lush canopies. These lungs of the Earth breathe life into our world, and their importance cannot be overstated. In other words, without rainforests, our planet's atmosphere might look very different. Imagine a world without chocolate, or coffee, or countless medicines. Hard to picture, isn't it? Yet these are just a few of the myriad treasures that rainforests offer us. You see, rainforests are not just a collection of trees and plants, they are biodiversity hotspots. They house an estimated 50 to 70% of all life forms on our planet. Yes, you heard that right. More than half of the Earth's species reside in these lush, tropical environments. Take a moment to let that sink in. Every fifth breath you take, the oxygen comes from the rainforests. The salad you had for lunch, chances are, it had ingredients that originated from the rainforest. The wood your desk is made of, it could be from a rainforest tree. But it's not just about the products we consume daily. Rainforests are nature's research lab. Many of the plants and animals found here are yet to be studied. They contain secrets that could lead to breakthroughs in medicine, technology, and beyond. Did you know that a single hectare of rainforest may contain over 40,000 species of insects, 1,500 species of flowering plants, and 400 species of birds? It's an evolutionary playground, a testament to the power of life to adapt and thrive in different conditions. Many of our modern medicines owe their existence to these ecosystems. For instance, the rosy periwinkle, a plant native to the Madagascar rainforest, has been used to develop drugs that treat leukemia and Hodgkin's disease. Similarly, the poison dart frog produces a toxin that's now used in a powerful painkiller. Unfortunately, the rapid depletion of these ecosystems means we may lose species before we even discover them. It's a race against time to understand, appreciate, and preserve the incredible biodiversity of rainforests. The next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate or sip on a cup of coffee, remember the rainforests. They are more than just distant exotic locales. They are the beating heart of our planet, the cradle of life and a treasure trove of untapped potential. Well, what if I told you that rainforests control the world's water? That's right, these lush, verdant expanses don't just provide a home for an extraordinary variety of species, they literally regulate the Earth's water cycle. Imagine the rainforest as a giant sponge. As rain pours down, the forest's dense canopy and undergrowth absorb vast amounts of water, preventing it from immediately running off into rivers and seas. This absorption slows down the water's journey, allowing it to percolate through the soil, replenishing groundwater reserves and feeding the roots of plants and trees. But the rainforest doesn't just take in water, it gives back too. Through a process known as transpiration, trees release water vapor back into the atmosphere. This moisture forms clouds, which in turn generate more rainfall, completing the cycle. It's a beautiful, self-sustaining system, a testament to the intricate balance of nature. And the reach of this process goes far beyond the borders of the rainforest. The moisture released by rainforests travels on atmospheric winds, influencing rainfall patterns across the globe. From the fields of the American Midwest to the plains of Africa, our agricultural systems depend heavily on these flying rivers of vapor. But what happens when the rainforests are diminished or disappear? Without these natural sponges, we risk disrupting this delicate water cycle. Rainfall could become more erratic, leading to periods of devastating floods and droughts. Groundwater reserves may not be replenished, impacting agriculture, wildlife, and even our drinking water supplies. Rainforests are not just nice to have, they are critical to maintaining the global water cycle, and by extension, life as we know it. They are the world's water regulators, an indispensable cog in the wheel of Earth's natural systems. Without rainforests, we might see a drastic shift in global weather patterns. So as we marvel at the wonders of these incredible ecosystems, let's also remember the crucial role they play in keeping our planet's water cycle in balance. Rainforests are not just home to plants and animals, but also to millions of people. As we delve deeper into the emerald heart of these lush environments, we encounter a human element often overlooked. The indigenous communities that have been living in harmony with these forests for countless generations. Dotted across the globe from the Amazon to the Congo, these communities are as diverse as the rainforests themselves. Each tribe, each community, has its own unique culture, languages, and traditions. They're the custodians of the forest, living off the land, relying on it for their sustenance, shelter, and medicine. They've developed a profound understanding of the forest's rhythm and resources, a knowledge passed down through generations which has allowed them to thrive in what might seem to us as an unforgiving environment. Their way of life is intricately woven into the fabric of the forest. They hunt, fish, gather fruits, nuts, and other forest produce, always ensuring they take only what they need, allowing the forest to regenerate and continue its vital role in our planet's health. Yet their survival is intrinsically linked to the health of the rainforest. As deforestation and climate change threaten these ecosystems, they also threaten the livelihood of these communities. Their homes, their culture, their very way of life is at stake. Despite these challenges, these communities stand as staunch defenders of the rainforest. They protect their home from illegal logging, mining, and other activities that damage the forest. Their traditional knowledge and sustainable practices are invaluable in our collective effort to conserve these precious ecosystems. So, when we talk about the importance of rainforests, we must remember that They're not just crucial carbon sinks or biodiversity hotspots. They're also home to a rich tapestry of human cultures that have thrived in these environments for millennia. Rainforests are not just important for the health of our planet, but also for the survival of these vibrant communities. Despite their importance, rainforests face numerous threats. One of the most pressing threats to these emerald havens is deforestation. Every second, an area of rainforest the size of a football field is cleared away. Just let that sink in. The primary driver for this is the insatiable demand for land and resources. Forests are cleared to make way for cattle ranches, palm oil plantations, and other agricultural pursuits. Illegal logging for timber also contributes to this devastating loss. What's more, climate change is having a profound impact on rainforests. With global temperatures on the rise, the delicate balance of these ecosystems is being disrupted. This leads to more frequent and intense forest fires, droughts, and storms, all of which can cause irreparable damage to these habitats. Then there's the exploitation of resources. Rainforests are a treasure trove of natural resources, from timber and minerals to medicinal plants and exotic wildlife. Unfortunately, this wealth has made them a prime target for exploitation. Illegal mining operations and wildlife poaching are rampant, causing not only loss of biodiversity, but also destruction of the forest structure. But it's not just about the trees and animals. Human communities that have called these forests home for centuries are also at risk. As forests disappear, so too does the traditional way of life for many indigenous communities. They lose their homes, their sources of food and medicine, and their cultural heritage. The ripple effects of these threats reach far beyond the boundaries of the rainforest themselves. They affect the global climate, biodiversity, and even our own health and well-being. It's a domino effect that could have catastrophic consequences if we don't take action. The survival of rainforests is under serious threat, and with them, the health of our entire planet. We must remember that the fate of the rainforests is intrinsically linked to our own. It's not just a matter of saving trees. It's about ensuring the survival of life as we know it. The question now is, what can we do to protect these precious ecosystems? The answer, my friend, is not blowing in the wind. It's right here, right now, within our grasp. One of the most impactful actions we can take is to be mindful of our consumption. Products like palm oil, beef, soy, and wood are often linked to deforestation. By choosing alternatives or ensuring these commodities are sustainably sourced, we can reduce our personal contribution to the problem. Consider this. A single bar of chocolate can contain palm oil derived from a rainforest. By selecting a brand that's committed to sustainable sourcing, we can indirectly support the preservation of these ecosystems. It's a small step, but if we all take it, the cumulative effect can be significant. Another way to contribute is by supporting organizations that are actively working on rainforest preservation. These organizations use donations to purchase land, fund scientific research, and support local communities that rely on the rainforest for their livelihood. Your financial support can go a long way in making a difference. We can also use our voices to advocate for policies that protect rainforests. This could involve signing petitions, writing to your local representative, or even organizing awareness campaigns. Remember, policy change often starts at the grassroots level, and every voice counts. Lastly, education is key. Share what you've learned about the importance of rainforests with those around you. The more people understand the crucial role these ecosystems play in sustaining life on Earth, the more they'll be motivated to help protect them. Rainforests are incredible. They're the lungs of our planet, the keepers of unparalleled biodiversity, and the guardians of our global climate. But they're under threat, and they need our help. Each one of us has the power to make a difference. It's not about grand gestures, but consistent, mindful actions. It's about realizing that every choice we make, every action we take, has a ripple effect on the world around us. And we have the power to make those ripples positive. The fate of the rainforests is in our hands, and with them, the fate of our planet. So let's choose wisely and act now. It's time to answer the call to action. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.